What's up guys, it's me FlukyDev and I'm working on a side-scrolling tower defense game where you have to dig for oil on an alien planet and defend your base from enemies. Since I introduced the very basics of my project, I added and improved quite some stuff, so let's stop wasting time and get right into it. The first major thing I did was adding a build button. Before I did that, I literally had to drag in an object from the Explorer to place it. Luckily this is different now. I also made a building menu cause we want to have more than one building to place in the future. And this is what the new object placement system looks like right now. Once that was done, I decided it was finally time to improve my terrible placeholder UI and make an actual one. I drew icons for electricity and oil as well as many different sprites for UI panels. I put them into the game and now it looks so much better. I also made a cache icon and an icon for the sell oil button. The new UI looks like this. As you can see, all the elements are much smaller now, which is pretty good cause the old UI took way too much screen area. That was all pretty cool, but the most important thing about tower defense games was still missing, the enemies, so that's exactly what I did next. I drew an absolutely terrible looking tank and made it shoot at the players' buildings. I also added health points as well as a health bar to every building. That was pretty cool, but I wasn't happy with it. I wanted to add realism, so I made gravity affect the bullet. Easy, now the bullet fell down. Sadly, the tank didn't know that his bullets would never hit their targets like that. I basically had no idea how to make the tank aim in a way so the bullets would always hit the target, including gravity. Apparently someone online had the idea to place a curve between the gun and the target and then offset the bullet's Y position by the curve's current Y value. It's kinda hard to explain, but that's what it looked like. I know it looked pretty good, but it created two major problems. First, it's not physics based, so there's moments when it will break or look weird. Second, I couldn't figure out how to rotate the barrel into the direction the tank was shooting. So I scrapped it all and went back using my good old shooting system that doesn't need gravity and all that useless stuff. But while testing I realized something. What if the target is above or below the tank? Yes, that will happen. So I quickly changed some stuff and now the tank turns its barrel at the target and can finally hit it. Next I added particle effects. I added a muzzle flash and a bullet collision effect. I also made an explosion and a smoke effect which occur as soon as a building has less than 0 health points. One more thing was still missing, the tank's ability to move. So I added that and now the tank moves towards the target when it's too far away and it will retreat when it gets too close. I also made the tank find the closest target out of all existing ones. Before that I had to assign a target to attack from the inspector. Now that I had a kinda functioning enemy, I had to make something that defends your base from it. So I drew a bunker with a gun sticking out of it. As you can see, it's pretty small compared to the tank, but why don't have a small bunker? I also added health points and destruction effects to the tank. The last thing I had to do was adding the bunker to our building menu. I added a new tab which will be for defense buildings. That's pretty much everything I changed so far. And while you can see the very incomplete game being played in the background, I want to remind you that you can like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you want to see more. Also please leave a comment if you have ideas or feedback for the game. Have a great day and see you next time.